Something to consider when you're looking at an art piece is that artists do things on purpose. Images do not come together by accident. That's why, to understand artists and their visions, we are going to recreate some art. Let me show you what I mean.
I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, acting stupid. What's happening?
Since quarantine started, people have been doing internet challenges like the Savage Challenge on TikTok. An artistic challenge relevant to this class began when art museums, specifically the Getty Museum, challenged people to recreate classical works of art using stuff at home. The rules are simple. You pick an artwork you like, recreate it with household items, snap a photo of your recreation, and post your photo and a copy of the original to social media. Some Del Valle High School students have already completed this challenge, as you can see on our Visual Arts Instagram account. It's a task that requires a lot of creativity and artistic vision. To complete this challenge, the first thing you have to do is choose an artwork, and that means asking yourself a really scary question.
What kind of art do you like?
You can always play it safe and stick with the classics. Inside your PowerPoint, there is a link to a database full of thousands of classical work for you to browse. Pick one you like, or just pick one you know you could reproduce. Or you could ask yourself, what is the art you interact with on a daily basis? For example, album covers, movie stills, even memes. These are all examples of artistic vision that could be recreated by you. For my examples, I will be recreating the popular album cover Lil Uzi vs. the World by Ferris and Brian Lee O'Malley. I will also be recreating the painting La Clairvoyance by surrealist artist René Magritte. Identifying your props. What do you need to make this recreation look like the original artwork? The first thing I noticed was that I was going to need to create a colorful background. I was going to have to place some haters, as well as a basketball back there, and maybe a little romance. I also was going to have to wear a white shirt, get my purple hair going somehow, and then put something cute on top of my head. So I tried to make my own wig out of a swim cap and some duct tape and a t-shirt, but it didn't really turn out. So luckily I happen to have a purple light, and I ended up just using the purple light instead to kind of cast like a purple sheen on my hair. That also gives it a really cool reflection in the tinfoil background. So let's take this photo. Not terrible, but not the best. It was much harder to imitate a cartoon than I originally expected. Let's do the Magritte next. For the Magritte, I was going to need a chair to sit in, a black suit jacket, something to paint with, as well as something to paint on, an egg, and a red tablecloth, as well as a palette. A little behind the scenes action for you here. I tacked up a sheet here for my background. For my bird, I drew a picture, and I didn't actually have a palette, so I'm just using a cutting board for my paint palette. And then I did have a paintbrush. For this red piece of fabric, I'm just using a pillowcase. So just get creative and use whatever you have on hand. Oh yeah, this one turned out way better. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Sick! I feel like this turned out pretty good. I can't wait to see what you guys recreate. Until next time, bye!